everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. Oh my gosh, you guys, we are bringing you another episode of Domestic Goddess. Ooh. And today we have a very special guest in our kitchen. It's none other than Jasmine Kenndie.
Hello, hi baby cakes.
Mwah. Mwah.
How are we doing?
I'm doing amazing. Oh my gosh, Jasmine, I can't believe you're here in Las Vegas.
I know. I'm feeling my housewife like out in the summer like tan beach fantasy. I'm living. It's great. The weather's great. You know, the dust has been a little interesting. The allergies are getting, but you know it's okay. It's in D. It's always helped a queen, and I can't wait to see what we're doing today. What is all this?
Yeah.
Accoutrements.
Oh, yes.
Shindigs. These are things. I don't know what this is. Cooking? Housewiving? What's the vibe?
Well, I wanted to do another celebrity recipe. So.
Sorry, I'm looking for the celebrity. Are you calling me a celebrity? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Well, it wasn't because you were here. It's just what I do on this channel.
It's what you do on the show. It's on the side. I vibe.
I looked right past you when I said it.
Right.
But today we're actually doing another queer sensation. Mr. Antoni Porowski released a cookbook.
Ooh, cooking.
And I wanted to make what I call the most bougie grilled cheese I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. It does look bougie. And it is a grilled cheese. So it works. Yeah, it's fitting.
And I figured you'd be the perfect person to do this since you're both from New York.
Yes. I love a grilled cheese. I love a moment. We got prosciutto. We have cheddar. We have bread, zest of a lemon. There's so many things that just scream New York. Yeah.
All sorts of things. You both are used to talking on camera
Yep.
a lot and a lot and a lot.
And a lot. And a lot.
And you're both very beautiful.
Right. And we really don't get a lot much going on there. But people say, oh, you're pretty. So this is fitting. I love it. And it's basic. And
as I was looking through this recipe book, I thought, you know what? I could probably do this. Now,
Yeah.
I've made a grilled cheese before. So I should be able to do this.
yes, you should. I mean, this is like grade school, like whenever like your mom's not home and like you have to cook something, like the first thing you do.
Well, I usually reach for the Chef Boyardee, but I guess maybe you're a little more advanced than I am.
Mean, Joy Bell did raise me to be a Southern belle, so I mean, I know how to like throw around in the kitchen a little bit.
You can?
I can. Yeah, I just cooked chili last night.
Like the Hormel chili with like the beans and like the little big meatballs in it. What she doesn't know is I'm going to have like the fast forward going to fast talk the whole time.
Just like they did on all of my parts on the season. Yeah, it's great. They're like, meet the queen, Jasmine Kenndie. Da-da-da-da-da. Pan over next to her talking. Pan over next to her talking. And, you know, it's accurate. That's all I do.
I thought it was iconic because I don't mind that you talk a lot. I think it's really refreshing.
Oh, no, I don't either. You know, it's fine. I mean, it's the best to fill in. The best to fill in.
I'm usually in here talking to myself or the wall, so it's like Shirley Valentine up in this kitchen, all right? So no matter what, I'm glad there's another presence here. There's a warm body. I think we should get started on Antoni's in the kitchen. Really knocked it out of the park with that title.
I know.
All right.
Revolutionary.
Let's start this. Now, it says here to make a bisque. I imagine a bisque is a soup.
Yes, a fancy word for soup.
Why don't you just say soup?
I know, he's trying to be fancy. He's trying to like make him seem like, you know, because we're dumb, we have to make people think we're smart with vocabulary.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I do. So
well, I'm intimidated, but we're going to do this. Here we go. So 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I feel like I could do that. Let me grab the tablespoons.
Those are the tablespoons.
Okay.
You got it. Works. We need 2.5 of, no, those are halves. You don't have an actual tablespoon?
I think I do.
It's a half. We could do like 4.5 of these then.
Oh, the label's faded off on them. Let me see if they're still here. I was recently away from my kitchen, so I don't know what's what anymore. Someone cleaned it and now.
So for the business, in a medium saucepan, heat the oil over medium heat. So 2.5 of those in there on medium heat.
Okay.
Right?
Well, you're doing so good. You just do that olive oil, Jasmine.
I'll try that while you do the next one, or the next one, whatever it's called.
Okay. 1 medium onion, coarsely chopped. What is coarse?
Coarse means like it doesn't have to be a fine dice. It can just be like, you know, in between.
Okay, I can do this. I have confidence in myself.
I believe in you.
I called this show Domestic Goddess because that's what I am.
Oh, work. Make sure you don't, whenever you're cutting the side, don't remove that because that's what keeps the onion whole.
Really?
Yeah.
I always remove it.
Really?
Yeah, like the way I do it is like I just chop it in half and I chop it off. And then just use the whole onion.
Do you want me to Gordon Ramsay this and show you how you keep it whole?
Yeah.
I'll do one side.
I want to learn.
Other. You want to? Work. I like didn't know like.
I trust you more than I trust Gordon Ramsay. Can Gordon Ramsay do a death drop? I don't think he can.
I actually stay away from death drops. You know,
Really?
Yeah, I just don't ever land right. You know. It's not the greatest.
Well, you should try it and see how it goes.
Should reverse it and drop dead next time, right? So I'm technically am peeling off a layer that we should be using, but I don't give a f. It's fine, you know.
And you're doing it with nails on, which I'm gonna really love the,
Yeah.
the after
So
smell that comes with that.
Essentially, you cut off that residue,
Okay.
and then you start by going, oh, this is an interesting knife. It's pretty.
I have another one.
Oh yeah, I'll probably use that one. That seems a little bit more, yeah. So essentially you cut it on a horizontal, and then, see how like there's lines in there?
Yeah.
I'm not holding it properly, I'm sorry. Don't judge me, chefs out there. It's just because I have nails.
Yeah, you're also doing it with really large acrylic nails on, so.
Literally. So then,
Can Gordon Ramsay do that with acrylic nails on?
I think not. And then with that, it just comes with a perfect rough dice.
See what I did there, guys? I managed to fool her into doing it for me.
Yeah, exactly. Because I saw how she was going to do it. I was like, ooh.
You actually want this recipe to taste good.
I know. It's like, it's my mom, whenever we were like kids, she would like cook and she'd like show me like, this is what you're supposed to do. And she like, the second I start, she'd be like, actually, babe, let me come over here and like actually do it for you. So it's a gene. It's the thing I've never gotten rid of.
It reminds me when Trixie Mattel tried to teach me the ukulele and I was playing the wrong chords and she was just like, I love what you're doing, but it's also wrong.
It's all wrong. Essentially, that is a rough chop. And they said what? A medium, or did they say half an onion? Sorry.
I think they said something. The page all went away.
The page all went away. I love
Okay.
that.
It said 1 medium onion coarsely chopped.
So the full one. Okay.
That's a lot of onion
I
though.
know. Do you have another bowl that we can like empty it so you have bigger
Yeah,
work?
I think so. You know, now that I think about it, we probably should have done a makeup video, but you know what? I'm not afraid of exposing myself to this audience. Okay?
Expose
This
her.
makes me vulnerable.
The vulnerability we're looking for. But actually, you know what? I can just throw them into the pan right now, and then you can cut the other half and we'll throw it in. Well, we can use it for the other stuff, for the cheese. When we need to grate
Okay.
it. Yeah.
That's fine. We'll fight later.
We'll fight
Alright.
later.
We're doing all the
It
onions?
says a full onion.
Okay.
Do you want it, because it looks like a large, you want to cut it in
I'm
half?
pretty
or
sure
do
it's a
you-
large onion. I got a large one.
Okay, so then,
Bear in mind, I Instacarted this, so
And this
I
way
didn't
make-
actually pick up any of these ingredients.
so this was, it makes what, 2 sandwiches? I'm assuming,
I
right?
think so. 4 garlic cloves finely chopped. Now, garlic cloves
Yes,
are these things.
correct.
I was just making sure the audience knew.
Yeah.
I wasn't testing the waters to see if I was right or not.
I was just making sure.
Okay, so you might have a better handle on this. I always feel like I'm doing this wrong.
Can I show you another trick?
Yeah, show me.
I feel like this is going to be another trick. So turn it on reverse, and then you get some of the garlic out.
Kind of super.
I
woman.
told you, my mother prepared me to be a housewife.
I don't want to know what you can do with your thighs. Jesus.
I can do a lot.
That was
Ask him.
ridiculous. I feel like we can do this.
We can.
Although I feel like we should do a little Antoni segment because my favorite thing
Yeah.
about Antoni
Mhm.
is that whenever he's on Queer Eye and he's talking at confessionals, he is that camera so hard. Just talking about prosciutto, he's just like, oh yeah,
As you smash the garlic.
the way prosciutto just tastes in your mouth,
Oh, yeah, just
decadent.
decadent.
Yay!
I love it.
He knows what he's doing. I bought this cookbook after all. Why do I do this? Why did I decide cooking's going to be my journey? I could have taken up yoga.
Yeah.
This is what I did.
Or like
picked for
wig
myself.
styling, or like anything, you know? Really
Yeah.
anything.
Honestly, oh, I shouldn't probably do that. I'll probably cut my finger. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Chop, fin. Yeah.
It's gonna cook down anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna reduce.
And we're good. That should be good.
Right.
All right, and we just throw it in. Right. It's fine,
Right.
Joe.
Oh my god, wait. I think we left the sour cream in the fridge, didn't we?
Oh,
Yeah.
I just didn't want to leave it out. I
Can
thought
you
it
grab
would
it real
spoil. Okay. What is she doing over there?
No
Really noisy
idea.
jewelry. Oh, here it is.
Oh, work. That's perfect. Yeah. Great work.
It's from a very fine. Oh, look what I did.
Yeah, look.
Okay.
Work. So we're gonna add that. Do you have a spatula too? Also.
Yeah. Spatula.
Yeah, a spatula
You
versus
know what that is? Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna chop this up a little
Like
bit.
this kind of
Yeah,
spatula.
that's perfect because we're doing onions and garlic.
Okay. My home economics class is flashing back to me because I remember being traumatized when I put spatula down and had to answer it out loud. And like the mean old home economics teacher was just like, no, James, that is not a spatula. That is a turner.
That's it. This is it. Oh, yes, I forgot. Those are technically called Turners, and this is technically the spatula. And who remembers Turner? You know, like turn it, burn it. You know, Tina Turner.
Yeah. I love Tina.
I love Tina. I'm kidding. That's my New York City sister.
A lot of gays in kitchens say they love Tina. Look what I can do, you guys.
Look what you can do, James. You can get someone to come over to make a YouTube video with you and cook you lunch. And we just get to chill.
I chopped garlic,
You
okay?
chopped. Yes, you chop.
And that onion would not have gotten halved had I not been here.
No, it wouldn't have. But it's good. It's the experience we're doing it too.
Okay, we are back. I threw the garlic into the pot. It's all cooking down now. See? I helped.
Mm-hmm.
And it's time to do the next part of this recipe.
Yes. Which is, I believe, the tomatoes. Which is somewhere over here. Anthony, the only complaint about your cookbook is...
It doesn't stay still.
It doesn't stay still. The glue is strong. It's fierce, like a wig glue. Just a little bit looser.
Also, if I can just say this, having paged through it a lot, there's not a whole lot of pinups of Anthony in it. I feel like there should be more pinups of him just like shirtless.
Yeah, holding the food.
Yeah.
Holding the food. Add the tomatoes with their liquid.
Okay. To what?
To the pot.
Oh, just
using a
throw it in
wooden
there?
spoon. Break up the tomatoes. So that and this, we're gonna throw it in.
When I just beat the tomatoes?
Yeah, break it down because they're
Okay, I'll break
they're
it,
peeled
all right.
tomatoes from Cento. I don't know if this is a sponsor plug, but sponsor plug.
Nothing is sponsored here.
Other than House of Love cocktails.
Oh, doesn't need kosher salt?
Any salt does.
Because I have that now.
I'm gonna
One of
do
my
this for you,
friends,
though.
Darren, who is actually sitting in here as a kitchen supervisor, sent this to me and passive-aggressively labeled it kosher salt so I wouldn't forget. Oh, I wasn't finished. I was just getting the salt because you pulled me away from my
I'll
cooking.
work here. You could do more of the manual labor
Okay.
if you want. Let's see. It says a half
The Mansfield you will labor.
We're adding a teaspoon, and I'm doing 2 half tablespoons because that measures to 1.
You can do
makes
that?
sense. Yeah. You can break down things and
You can
divide and add and multiply. As long as it's a half of it. So half a teaspoon, you need 1 teaspoon. 1/2 plus 1/2 equals?
what you just did. All right.
A whole!
Now you just make cooking seem less fun.
It really isn't. I mean, you literally sit over a stove for like 2 hours to make this great meal, and then by the time you're done with it, you're just like, I'm good. But no, literally all I have is like corn dogs and Stovers in my frozen, like in my freezer because like munchies.
Really?
Yeah, riveting.
Miss, I know everything about cooking.
Yeah.
Only has frozen food in her fridge.
And ice cream sandwiches, but like the OG ones.
Oh, the really good ones?
Yeah, like the long ones.
I like the ones that has like, the strawberry, the vanilla, and the chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Those are like lit.
Like a Napoleon.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's like the Trixie Mattel contour of like the vanilla, the chocolate, and the strawberry.
I love that. Yeah, that's the vibe. It's a chocolate. It's chocolate.
It's chocolate. Oh, well, let me see. Here you go.
Oh my God. Is it going to be, is it?
It's empty.
Oh. Increase the heat to a high and bring to a boil. We forgot to do that.
We got to turn up the heat.
Turn it and burn it.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever worked with Tina Burner?
I actually have a lot. Me and her, she used to fill in for Bootsy LaFerris.
Oh my Bootsy.
Yes, Miss Boots at Simple Saturdays. I never did her competition Star Search because I was always scared of Barracuda. It was like a very like, I don't know, Barracuda's vibe. I love the bar and things like that, but I always feel like you had to be like good to go in there, and I wasn't really good whenever I thought I was doing competitions in New York City. So.
That's probably why I always avoided competitions too.
Yeah.
I was afraid of like being judged because no one judges me.
Yeah, no one judges. And no one's allowed to judge.
Everyone loves me.
Everyone loves me.
I think that's the soup.
That's the soup.
The chicken broth.
3 cups of
3
chicken broth
cups,
that
3
we
cups,
totally
3
forgot
cups.
to add. Got it. Love
I
it.
was like, it's looking really thick.
I wonder why they don't do vegetable stock. Have you ever thought of that for like a tomato soup?
I bet you could. I don't
You
see why it would
could.
be a problem.
True.
I feel like you could remix this, Jasmine. You should write to Anthony and tell him.
Hey, Anthony, why is it chicken if it's a tomato soup? When do you put the... Anthony, when's the cream going in?
I mean, maybe there's
Is that with their liquids?
You know why we couldn't figure it out? There's a different font change here that says continues.
This is continues. In sumac. Oh,
And or lemon zest.
So, Anthony, you did give different instructions. We just didn't pay attention.
We just didn't read.
We don't read.
We didn't win the reading challenges. In
I
fact,
did
I never
not.
made it to one.
Honestly, I thought the girls were going a lot harder. I mean, we reading challenge, it wasn't that bad. Georgia's had the best read. Like, you're the definition of white, which is accurate at the time. Now I have Botox and filler to change that. But at the time, I was the reason why I drew crack.
All right, so this has to cook down for 10 minutes. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. All right, the soup has all simmered and we have to blend it. And I thought to myself, I should probably be a good host and offer Jasmine an apron.
I mean, we're only halfway through.
My bad.
It's all good.
An
Let's go see.
apron.
What do we got?
I bought this off Etsy. It was made by Christian women.
This is made by Christian women.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and a Christian woman's about to put it on. I live.
Very good. That's kind of why I got it. And then my wonderful costume designer, Nate Luna,
made your version of it. It's like, hey, I want this same mock-up, but my colors and my
Make
tones.
it way gayer.
Yeah, make it way gayer.
I
Okay,
love
cute.
that.
This is a vibe. Okay, so next we have to blend this because we don't have an immerser.
It's gonna be the best soup we ever made because
It's the only soup we made. I've never made soup before. I've made chilies, but not soups.
I made caldo before, but that's really easy because you just throw everything in a pot and let it sit.
What's caldo?
Caldo is Mexican soup.
And then we'll do another batch after if we have to.
Okay. We just hit blend.
Well,
You imagine?
well, it would actually probably like look like a really cool splatter paint on my dress. It'd probably like look great.
I probably would have done that bit had I not had white carpets.
Oh my god. Oh wow.
I feel like those House of Love cocktails are kicking in now.
Yes, they are. Oh, it looks soupy.
It does look like
That
soup.
looks like soup.
You're being so scientific with this, Jasmine.
Yeah, girl, I'm trying to like, well, also it's like a lot of dishes though, I will say. It's like, I do like clean transitions, but it's just a lot more dishes for you to clean up at the end of the day.
You
I'm
know
so
what?
sorry.
I have a dishwasher, so I'm fine.
Right.
You can put that in the dishwasher.
I
right?
actually just got into this dishwasher thing because like in New York City I haven't had one, but out here in Vegas I do. It's lovely.
Oh, so like I was always the one that was like, I don't need no dishwasher. I got 2 hands.
And then you
get one, and you're like,
you're
oh
like,
no,
I don't clean.
I was living my life wrong this whole time.
This whole time.
As I get another 3rd-degree burn.
Another third. Here, I'm gonna.
Oh,
so
you know what it is? I didn't lock this. That's why.
You have to lock it?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a lock on that.
Yeah, because you can pull it out and you can dump it through there for whatever they use the little butthole for. I don't know what you call that.
I don't know what you call that either.
I call it the butthole.
The butthole. The butt of the joke. We just have to add the cream and the lemon zest. So then after this would be the sandwich, right?
Yeah.
Works. So do we want to add the cream now or later?
Let's put the cream in. Why
Let's
not?
put it in.
All right, so we need how much cream?
We need 1/4 cup.
And that's this.
That's that. Yeah.
Okay, because
1/4.
the numbers are spinning for me.
I
All
know.
right.
Looks like 1/8 now.
Okay.
You got this. Oh, this is looking bisky.
Oh, yeah. That looks like something I could get out of a can.
Right. Looks like something you'd order at a restaurant. Not a restaurant, you know.
It looks homemade.
It looks made.
It looks like we made it.
It looks like a liquid. Looks like it's consumable. Add lemon zest.
Okay, so that means we just like scrape the skin off of the lemon.
Yeah. Do we want to save are we gonna plate this or are we just gonna eat it out of the thing? Do we want to save the zest for like a topper?
Sure.
For like at the end, like a garnish?
Does it add like a nice effect?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Anthony, what is it for? Before or after? Tell us. Let's do it. Now.
He doesn't say.
Just do it.
It's sort of like what you do to your feet. You just gotta.
I just bought one. Baby drag concept.
Oh wait, were we supposed to measure the lemon zest?
No, it just says a 1/2 teaspoon. So I'll tell you when.
Okay.
Yeah. And also make sure you're rotating the lemon so it's not all the whites.
I am.
Did you know that was a thing?
That
before?
wasn't I would have just like peeled through to the lemon.
Yeah.
All right. Look at that.
Do we want to taste now or do we want to taste later?
I feel like we should let that marry together and
Let's
then taste
marry
it later.
together. And then what's next? The sandwich. The grilled cheese.
We gotta make the grilled cheese.
We gotta make the grilled cheese.
Okay.
45 minutes cooking the soup. Let's get to the grilled cheese.
Jesus Christ. All that time for what I'm gonna cut down to like 4 minutes.
Okay, so now the grilled cheese.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Sprinkle about a 1/2 cheese on 4 of the bread slices. Wait. Oh, this is complicated. Okay.
This is a lot.
This is assembly line style. Where is the cheese?
This is the first time I've heard mayo going on grilled cheese.
You've never used mayo as an outside base for your grilled cheese instead of butter?
The way you said that is like common practice. As if everyone does that.
So this is the thing. So to get the crispiness on the outside of a grilled cheese without having to like break the bread with butter, because you know butter sometimes you don't like melt it and things like that, you use mayo. It's a fat.
You know something? I'm from Wisconsin. And in Wisconsin, the only thing you use to cook or preheat a pan is butter.
Really?
That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's literally all you need.
Well,
This mayonnaise thing, I heard you can actually put mayonnaise in a cake.
Yeah.
That is
It's a
disgusting.
substitute for eggs.
That is vile.
Because
That is dark side.
well, you know they're made with eggs.
No. I knew that.
That's what
But
I'm saying.
mayonnaise
You
tastes
could
gross.
Yeah, but you could substitute it.
But it tastes gross. I
don't
can't
like-
get past
You
that.
don't like mayonnaise?
No.
You really don't?
I really don't. I have it because everything calls for it.
Right, I know. Everything calls for it, and like you don't even taste it in the end. Okay. We got a fancy, whatchamacallit over here.
The same? Yes.
Yes.
We got it because we could dye hair in it.
In the work. That makes so much more
We
sense.
didn't buy it for cooking.
Like we didn't buy it for cooking. We got it because it has a hose.
I was like, I can dye a human hair wig in that.
That part. Oh my god. You want a green?
I got the sharp cheddar that they asked for, and it was extra sharp cheddar, which I don't know what makes it extra. Maybe it's just like really gay or just death drops or something. I'm just gonna slice at this and hope for the best.
How was your drag con?
How was my drag con?
Yeah.
I had a blast because I didn't do a booth or anything. I just walked around and harassed people.
Oh, we love harassment without a booth.
I never made it to your booth though because honestly, you guys were all piled together, and I couldn't get to you with all those screaming fans.
Aw. But no, I got to see you walk around, see Kimura and things like that as well. It was nice. I loved that little bit you did following her around.
You love it, but she's still, I'm still in litigations with her as we speak.
Well, you know what's funny? Because she was on our episode.
Yeah, we got ready with you girls too. I remember that too.
I remember she kept on going like,
She was so
she
mad.
was so mad because she thought she had different time.
And I was sitting there as evil as I am, just like, I can't wait.
to see how this turns out. Oh my god! And literally, she got ready and like fully rushed, and like it looked the exact same as the
She
day
looked
before.
gorgeous.
As the same.
That was the most horrible thing. It's like, I want her to look, she looked amazing.
No, she looked fine. She was like, "Oh, I feel so messy." I'm like, "Girl, you literally look the exact same about it any other day. It's fine."
You literally look like a drag queen would wish they would look like. Well, I chopped up all the cheese. I don't know if we needed that much, but now we have it.
Yeah, just in case if you want to make like a quesadilla or like another grilled cheese.
I
after
feel like I
this.
could just want a bag of this.
Yeah. Save you the time.
You're doing that so well. You're like a mom.
Trust me, I do know how to make a grilled cheese. How many times, our like first year in New York City, probably ever, we were like dirt broke. And every single day was either a grilled cheese or like a quesadilla or
Ooh.
ramen. As long as it was edible and could be like handheld.
It wouldn't kill you, yeah.
It wouldn't kill you, you'd be great.
Oh
I
crap!
think
I
it's the
forgot we're putting meat
prosciutto.
on that. Okay.
Do you eat meat?
Yeah, I eat meat.
Okay, just make
I
sure.
love meat.
I love meat. Oh, I love a hot dog real bad.
Makes me want prosciutto real bad.
Real bad. Have you ever had, you've had prosciutto. You've had
I've had a charcuterie.
a charcuterie.
A charcuterie board, yeah.
A charcuterie.
I am not stranger to charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
Oh, that's fancy. There's a little.
Yeah. Because it's a really fatty and sticky product, so like the layers, you gotta separate them.
I wonder if I could take your makeup off with
You probably can. The amount of oil that is sitting on this sheet is the amount of oil I have on my face at the end of the night.
It's like a Biore strip.
A Biore sheet, like a peel. Add 2 sandwiches. Gently press down. Okay, so now we're just cooking it.
Yeah.
Work. Let's cook.
I feel like we can do this.
We could do it.
We got this.
We got it.
Where are we for time?
We're ready for time.
All right, stop it and reset it.
Stop and reset. Got it.
All right, we are back. Now, the grilled cheese is ready. The mayonnaise has coagulated on it because we waited a little too long on the break.
But it's fine. It's okay. It
It's going to
marinates.
work.
It marinades.
So we just have to cook the grilled cheese now, and then we can eat it.
Yeah. Work. Do you want me to start it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Please do. You're so good at it.
We're going to start with the 2 tablespoons of butter.
Okay.
This is already pre-melted.
Do you leave your butter out at all?
Yeah.
So do I.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if you don't, how do you spread it?
2 tablespoons. So
that
that's
should be
more.
enough.
That's a lot of butter for some. We'll do that.
For 2 sandwiches?
Mm,
If you say so.
If you say so, Anthony.
All right.
You want us to gain it in our ass, I see.
You got those abs and that face. I'll do anything you tell me to do.
I don't know what's going on with this butter, but we're just going to throw it in.
You better work.
Now, it says 2 tablespoons, which is a lot for a grilled cheese.
But you know what? I don't mind that because I worked out today, so my body can handle it.
I worked out going through your condominium because I couldn't find your apartment.
Oh, backstory.
Backstory.
Jasmine got dropped off at her Uber, who rudely didn't drop her off at the right building. So I walked out there in full drag in basketball shoes like this, trying to find her.
Casual woman wear. Sorry, Anthony, but that extra tablespoon isn't needed.
You made a creative call
Yeah, I made a creative call on Anthony.
as you dumped it on my counter.
Yeah. Well, no, this is a cutting. It's a cutting board. Look.
Oh, okay, okay.
Board of
Everything's
butter.
white and I'm a little drunk, so it's...
I know, I blended with you.
I feel like this is gonna be really easy. We just throw it on there and then flip it.
Yeah, we just wait till it gets golden.
We just wait for the butter to heat up. What do we do now?
We're just waiting. Should we do a little, I'm trying to think.
We could play like hot hands or something.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on.
Ow!
Sorry, I got you. Wait, now I'm on top because I got
Okay.
you. Wait, let me move my ring so you don't get hurt. Oh,
Why are you
got
so
me.
fast? Okay.
Oh,
I don't
you
like
got
this
me.
game.
I don't either.
All right, we'll be right back as
We'll be
soon as
right
the pan is
back.
heated up. All right, the pan is heated up. Now I'm gonna do my part, and I'm gonna lift this up while Jasmine picks it up.
Right. So we're going to pick it up,
Ah.
and we're going to go mayo side down onto the pan.
I never knew you could put mayo on a grilled cheese on the outside. I always thought
Yeah.
just when like mayo goes inside.
Because it's a natural, well, it's not natural. It's all fake, but it's a fat. So fat on any heat will crisp.
Oh.
So have you ever cooked like bacon and then put your eggs in like the bacon grease after and they cooked it like that?
No.
No.
I always just, here's the thing. I put the bacon grease in a mason jar and save it, but never use it.
I don't use it. Some people like reduce it down and make like a lard out of it. I can't.
I've never done that.
I'd be so scared. I'd be like,
had a big mason jar full of bacon
I'm
grease.
just like a pork lard.
And
like,
then fully clean the pan and cook the eggs.
yeah.
You did a really good job.
I'm surprised I got a golden crust.
I mean,
'cause that usually
imagine
doesn't happen.
how you would have done if I had not been here. I feel like, you know,
If this
my
was a
cousins-
challenge on Drag Race, I may have won.
Are you listening, producers?
Make a cooking challenge at the okay? Listen, I will be the only Martha Stewart.
She's gonna flip. Oh wow!
Those look like grilled cheeses.
A grilled cheese with a little bit of whatever meat's in
The
there.
prosciutto.
Yeah,
The prosciutto.
the mercutio.
Now let's hope all the cheese melted. That would be the.
I mean,
wouldn't that be the one thing? It's like a grilled cheese without anything cooked. All right, you go
Okay.
ahead. Can you cut on the diagonal? I'm sorry.
I can cut you out of today.
I'm so sorry. You were about to cut it in the middle, and it's okay. Aesthetically pleasing is the side.
Okay, hold on a second here. This right here is trying to tell me about aesthetically pleasing. Did you see her f***ing runway?
Which
How
one?
dare
Which
you?
one? Which one?
How dare you, Jasmine Kenndie? You know what? You cut the goddamn grilled cheese.
No, seriously, you do it. It's your house. I'm sorry.
Well, it's cut.
It's cut, and we didn't melt any of the cheese.
It fully did not melt. But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Should we microwave?
We followed the directions as we were told.
As told, yeah.
We might have overloaded the pan a little bit.
Maybe just a little.
But you know what? I feel like it should work.
Right. If we just like nuke it in the microwave for 30 seconds, it should melt, right?
Let's just do it.
Let's
I don't
just
care
do
at this
that.
point.
Yeah. Just-
Well, f- it, who cares?
So just nuke it in your microwave for 30 seconds and you'll be good.
Okay. I'm fine with that. I can do that. See, had this been the recipe, I
Had
would
this-
have nailed it. It's fine. It's fine.
Look at that gooiness.
You know what? Anthony from Queer I'd be proud of us. You know
Yeah.
what? Because we attempted it. We
attempted.
tried.
We tried.
All right, well, we're going to plate this and we'll be right back with
We'll
the
be right
final
back.
results. All right, we are back with the final results. Here it is, Antoni Porowski's grilled cheese with tomato soup.
Yes. It looks like we did something.
It looks like we cooked a meal.
Yeah. Is it edible?
We'll find out.
Right. Let's see.
All right, here's a spoon.
Okay, spoon.
All right, and what should we try first?
Should we do the combo or should we just try the soup first?
Let's try the soup and then we're gonna give it combo.
We're gonna give a combo.
We're gonna
okay.
give them combo.
We're gonna give combo. That's not bad.
I'm actually not angry at that.
Here, let me tell you the notes. I taste the lemon. It is ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Anthony, you ate. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. Well, we ate because we did it.
Yeah, we
but
did it. I mean,
You just gave us the recipe.
he contributed a little bit,
a little bit. I mean,
but I feel like we did the heavy lifting here.
yeah. I mean, it's tomatoes, onions, and garlic. Sorry, Anthony. I was like, you made up this great idea. All right, work. Let's do this grilled cheese.
Let's do the grilled cheese. Which one do you want?
I don't know.
Let's grab the prosciutto ones.
They're both prosciutto.
Oh, good. And I'm not missing out on anything.
Let's eat it as its individual. I think the prosciutto is like, okay. I think I could do without.
I'm not used to a sweet grilled cheese.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say the
a little
prosciutto.
different for me.
The prosciutto is giving like more of like a sweet vibe. Maybe we used too much. Well, no. Good.
You know what? We were a little extra. But that's just what we do. Okay, just get over it. I'm gonna dip
That's
it.
very sweet. Yeah.
That's the way it's intended.
I think we did it.
Yeah, we slayed this.
I
Okay?
think. I mean, look, that looks like soup.
Soup, and that is cheese that is grilled.
Grilled. So and the recipe was
We
what?
understood the assignment.
The recipe was what? Rainy day grilled cheese and tomato bisque. We did it.
It's not rainy, but I could make Jasmine cry in this kitchen if I wanted to. So
It's very easy for me to cry.
we could get them. We could get that going.
These are really good.
I really enjoyed this, and I have to say, what I enjoyed most about this was that I got to do it with you, Jasmine.
Aww.
Now, Jasmine, where can they find you?
Oh, yes. You guys can find me on social medias at Jasmine Kenndie. And my website is jasminekennedy.com. And I will be at the Vegas live show for the next month and a half or so, I think. Yeah.
Yes! She's at RuPaul's Drag Race Live on the Strip.
On the Strip. I feel fancy.
You are fancy.
and fun
You're a
fact-
showgirl.
I know. The showgirl of 14 finally on stage doing the thing. And it's great and it's fun. And the cast is amazing. And, you know, I get to be, like, living in Las Vegas. Who doesn't want that?
And we're happy to have you here, honestly. I'm so glad you moved here.
I'm happy I moved here, too. Right. I'm really hungry. And, like,
You better eat, girl.
girl, I need to.
You got a lot of House of Love to fill up in your stomach.
I know, right? That whole cocktail was like, I need to like sober up somehow. Yeah. But thank you so much for having me, babe.
I'm
Oh my
so
God.
glad you made time to do this.
It means the world.
All right, folks, if you enjoyed having Jasmine Kenndie on this channel, let me know. Maybe I'll have her back to cook because honestly, had she not been here, this recipe probably would not have happened.
That would be
She
fun.
was the glue that held this together.
I would love to come back. It'd be a great time. Thank you for having me, baby cakes.
Yes! Now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.
Bye.
Now hit the outro. Click here and watch my 3 days at DragCon 1, 2, and 3, or see my last episode of Domestic Goddess. Come on, click it. You know you want to. If you don't click it, I'll melt all your lipsticks. So click it.